lot of stuff you can get on Amazon, and sorting through it all is kind of overwhelming. So today we're rounding up some of the best gadgets with a sustainable focus. Hi, I'm Lexi, your budget-friendly buddy, always looking out for you and the best bargains. And yes, I totally get the irony in me recommending buying products in the context of being sustainable and eco-friendly. But if you are looking to make small changes or just making any purchase at all, you might as well make the most informed choice possible. And hopefully you'll find some of these things really cool in their own right. You know where to find links and pricing of everything that we talk about today. It's in the description. So let's go. We all know about simple things we can do to help reduce our water usage at home, but what about all of those appliances? These are the Govee Wi-Fi water sensors, and you put them pretty much anywhere you have potential for a water leak. So in the laundry, in the garage, under the sink, there's just so many places. Now this 3-pack retails for $55, and of course they send alerts to your phone. It also has a manual alarm that goes off if you'd rather not do the smart home thing. And here is a deal for you too. Starting on Black Friday, this entire kit is going to drop to $30. Now, not only is this stuff good to help you save water if there's a leak somewhere in your home, it can also be pretty helpful so you can avoid those costly home repairs if something does go seriously wrong with like an appliance or your pipes. After all, you really don't want your home turning into SeaWorld if you can help it. The humble business card might not seem particularly wasteful, but think about it. All of that cardboard, sometimes plastic, sometimes metal, we're all digital anyway, so why not use a digital business card? This is the Linq card, and it's got NFC in it. There's also a QR code around the back, so you can just set it up with your phone with an app. The best part about it, it's free to enter and update your information, apart from, of course, buying the card for $18. And the person just needs to tap their phone on the card. They don't need to download anything, which is great. It works with iPhone and Android. We love interoperability. Now you could even just use this to share things like links to a product or another cause, just not necessarily your personal details if you don't want that. And there are plenty of looks to choose from. But bamboo is my personal favorite. It's also the most sustainable option, as all of the other colors are made from PVC. I think this one's really cool. Speaking of bamboo, you might be looking at a portable Bluetooth speaker, but let's make it a little bit more eco-conscious with this one from Reveal. Now it's also solar powered, so you might never need to plug this one in, especially if you live somewhere with ample sunlight. But never fear if there's no sun in sight. You can also top it up from an outlet and get up to 15 hours of battery life. Unfortunately, it's micro USB, but look, I can live with that. Plus, it also recharges your phone or other small device, but yes, as you'd expect, it's not really that fast. Still, we love gadgets that serve more than just one function. But most importantly, what does it sound like? Pretty balanced actually. It's not too bass heavy, but it will get loud enough to fill a small room. I do find it gets a little bit distorted if you're really trying to blast this thing, but this is about portability and not having to charge it with an outlet. So I think those trade-offs are worth it. All of your gadgets need a way to power them, and let me tell you, rechargeable batteries are the way to go for many devices. Now this is the PowerOwl, and did I choose it just because it's got a great name, PowerOwl? Yes, in part. But this brand also gets a recommendation from my fellow CNET editor, Josh Goldman, who's been using them for several years. And he reckons he's recharged them over 100 times each, and they're still going strong. Now, the best part is, unlike some rechargeable batteries, like the ones that I use a lot in the studio here, you don't have to constantly be recharging these all the time because they do hold their charge really well when you're not constantly using them and topping them up. Now, this design is also just kind of cool to look at in the circle with 16 independent channels and of course LEDs to tell you the battery charging status. It can juice up both AAA and AA batteries at the same time. But am I annoyed that the bundle of batteries that you get with this round charger only comes with 12 batteries when there are clearly 16 slots in this? Yes, I am. but at least it's got room for extra. Next, I wanted to share some cool items that you might not have known come in the choice of recycled materials. Now, this is the Pela phone case, and this one is specifically for the iPhone 14 Pro, but there are plenty of options for other iPhone and Android models available going back quite a ways. So if you're still repping that iPhone 8, you got it, you've got an option here. There is a choice of 3 colors with this neat speckled finish on it, and I really like how it kind of feels a little soft and squishy in the hand, but it still feels protective. It does have a raised lip around the camera, which you definitely do need for the 14 Pro, although there is no official drop rating like some other cases. But I still feel like it's going to give good protection overall, and I may or may not have accidentally tested this out with my own phone and it survived. Most importantly though, it's made of compostable materials from flax. And when it comes to the end of life, you can either send it back to the company, you can throw it in your backyard composting setup, or even in your city's option if that's available. And full props to the fully recycled and cardboard paper packaging as well. Then there's the Microsoft wireless mouse made of 20% ocean plastic. Now, is that a lot? Not in the grand scheme of things, but it is a start, and it only encourages manufacturers to do better if we as consumers demand these products with more recycled materials in them. So consider this my demand: more recycled stuff in our gadgets, please, everybody. Now, this mouse is actually really smooth to use, and I do like that speckled finish as well. Plus, it works on Windows and Mac. Even the packaging is fully recyclable. But next time, Microsoft, go all out. I want to see more stuff like this. And one final find I had to share with you on the theme of all things recycled material, and it is brand new, it has just come out. The Sony LinkBud S now come in this earth blue finish. They're made from recycled water bottles. Now, unfortunately, we don't have a specific amount of recycled materials used here, but again, it's a start. And they are a little bit more pricey than everything else on this episode, which is under $100. But these are actually really good earbuds, and I wanted to share them with you because they kind of fall in this theme, and they're brand new. So they might even go on Black Friday sales. Fingers crossed. So let's keep putting pressure on all manufacturers to do better and make more conscious choices where we can. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you found one or more of these items really fun and helpful on the theme of sustainability. But if there's something I missed that you really thought should have made it on this list, I would love to know, because I can't find everything, and that's where you come in. Drop me a comment and leave me a like if you enjoyed this video, and let me know what more things you want to see on the future episodes of Amazon must-haves. I'll catch you later.